Hey there, and welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you've ever tried to apply for a visa or, manage your residency, you already know that finding the right info can literally feel like searching for a needle in a digital haystack. It's overwhelming. So today, we're providing a complete, tailored orientation guide to help you safely navigate the official U.S. Immigration Online Directory over at USAGov. Whether you're stepping up to the starting line for your very first immigrant visa, or maybe you just need to check on an application that's already in motion, we're going to make this whole process structured, crystal clear, and actually easy to understand. Let's get into it.
Okay, so here is our roadmap for today. We'll start by verifying official U.S. websites. Then we'll get into applying for immigrant visas, managing your green card, securing a work permit, seeking refuge and asylum, and finally, getting official government help.
All right, starting off with Section 1, verifying official U.S. websites. Secure your data. Before we even think about clicking anywhere else or typing in a single piece of personal data, we really need to talk about cybersecurity. When you're applying for a visa, you're handling some highly sensitive stuff. So here's a quick refresher. Always verify you're submitting your info to the actual United States government and not some unofficial lookalike site. Official U.S. government organizations always use the .gov domain. So do yourself a favor and double-check that address bar before typing a single keystroke.
Now, beyond just seeing that .gov domain, keep an eye out for your standard security indicators. You want to see an HTTPS connection and, of course, that little locked padlock icon. Seeing those guarantees that any of the sensitive information you're sharing for your visa or residency application is fully encrypted and securely transmitted. Better safe than sorry, right?
Moving right along to Section 2, applying for immigrant visas. Start your journey.
Now that we know we're on official ground, let's explore the first major destination for a lot of you. The USAGov directory breaks applications down into a few distinct pathways. We're talking family-based visas, fiancé or fiancée visas, and work visas. It even directs you to all the info you need regarding the diversity visa lottery. As a general guide, no matter which path you're taking, use this portal to check the exact requirements. And be prepared. You're generally going to need to gather common documents like a valid passport, birth certificates, financial affidavits, and those standard passport-style photos. And let's be real, applying for a visa involves a ton of waiting, which can be incredibly stressful. But the good news is, this section isn't just for starting your application. It's practically your GPS for monitoring your case. To check your status, you just need your 13-character receipt number, which you'll get right after filing your application. You simply punch that receipt number into the portal's tracker and boom, you can find your exact visa application status in real time. It definitely gives you some peace of mind while you wait.
Next up is Section 3, managing your green card. Keep status active.
Let's take a look at the area built specifically for those of you who have already achieved permanent resident status. Your permanent resident card, you probably just call it your green card, well, it requires a little maintenance. If you need to do any of three main things, renew an expiring card, correct an error on your current one, or replace a lost or stolen card, the portal points you exactly where you need to go.
The really crucial point here is knowing the exact machinery the government uses for this stuff. The portal explicitly tells you to use Form I-90 to process those renewals, corrections, or replacements. That's also where you'll upload supporting docs, like a copy of your current card or a government ID. On top of that, this section features some super handy tools that let you calculate the cost of the process right up front. It also gives you the official pathway to change your address with USCIS, which, by the way, is a mandatory requirement for permanent residents whenever you move.
Now let's pivot over to Section 4, securing a work permit. Work temporarily.
This is specifically for non-immigrant visa holders wanting to work temporarily in the U.S. You're going to hear the term EAD a lot. It stands for Employment Authorization Document, basically your official work permit. The USAGov directory has a dedicated spot to figure out two really critical things. First, whether your specific non-immigrant visa status actually qualifies you to get an EAD. And second, the exact step-by-step process on how to apply for it so you can work legally and temporarily in the United States.
Up next is Section 5, seeking refuge and asylum. Find protection. The online directory also provides a very clear, distinct path for individuals seeking protection. For anyone navigating these incredibly difficult circumstances, this specific section of the portal is absolutely vital. Not only does it give you detailed guidance on the legal procedures to seek refuge or asylum within the U.S., but it also functions as a global directory. It actually helps you accurately locate official U.S. embassies all around the world, which is often that absolutely necessary first point of contact.
And finally, we arrive at Section 6, Getting Official Government Help. Contact USAGov.
Because look, sometimes no matter how well organized a website is, you just need to talk to an actual human being, right? So write this down, take a screenshot, or save it in your phone. If the online directory just isn't cutting it or your highly specific visa question isn't answered in the text, this is your lifeline. It's the official toll-free USAGov contact center number, 1-844-872-4681. Or, if it's easier to remember, 1-844-USAGov1. You can call them directly with your specific immigration and U.S. citizenship questions.
Well, we have covered a whole lot of ground today. We looked at everything from verifying that essential .gov security and tracking your visa case status, all the way to renewing a green card and seeking asylum. Through this explainer, you've now got a solid roadmap to navigate the USA.gov portal safely and, most importantly, efficiently. So I'll leave you with this. Now that you know exactly how to read this official government map, which path will you take first on your incredible immigration journey?